Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from Outkick dated April 25th, and it says MLB drops the ball by forcing Cubs reliever Luke Little to ditch glove with American flag. And I was watching this game when it happened, and I usually have the games on like a very low volume, and I'm kind of doing other things when it's going on, and I was just like, what's happening? And I, for reasons, I guess, didn't turn the game up to hear it. I just kind of figured they're asking him to like get a different glove, and I just went, okay, moved on with my day. And then the next day I saw this, and I was like, wait, that's what it was about? I was like, was there something more sinister here? So it seems like there maybe was. So it says, a strange scene unfolded Wednesday night when Chicago Cubs reliever Luke Little was met at the mound by an umpire and told to switch out his glove. The reason? The black glove had an American flag on it. The official cited a series of Major League Baseball rules relating to a pitcher's glove, specifically a prohibition against white on the glove as it could theoretically distract a batter. Those little white stars and white stripes were too much, I guess. Now, before people are like, wait, that's a thing. Yes, it actually is a thing. Pitchers, like, you're not allowed to wear long white sleeves or anything like that. The jersey is fine, but you can't wear like white sleeves. You can't have a white glove because it is distracting. And as a baseball player, someone who I was never a minor league player or anything, but played enough to know this. There was even a game I remember one year that there was a white minivan parked in dead center field, straight in our line of sight as a hitter, and this one pitcher struck me out twice on curveballs that I lost in. Because of that white van there, I couldn't track them properly, and no one asked. I don't know why that white van was there in the first place. It was like in a random, baseball field. There was no parking over there. It was just it was parked on like the side of the road beyond the outfield fence, like beyond a little pond, and it was just like, why is that there? But again, I know what it's like, that it can't, something like that can be distracting. But I mean, these are little white stars on an American flag on a mitt. Like, this is not distracting, okay? So the rule here says the pitcher's glove. It says the pitcher's glove may not, exclusive of piping, be white, gray, nor, in the judgment of an umpire, distracting in any manner. No fielder, regardless of position, may use a fielding glove that falls within a Pantone color set lighter than the current 14 series. I don't know what the Pantone thing is, but I knew about this particular rule here, which, as I just mentioned, says no pitcher shall attach his glove to any foreign material of a color different from the glove. Okay. Says the umpire-in-chief shall cause a glove that violates rules 3.07a or b to be removed from the game, either on his own initiative, at the recommendation of another umpire, or upon complaint of the opposing manager that the umpire-in-chief agrees has merit. It says Luke Little shared after the 4-3 win over the Houston Astros that he's worn the glove since Class A ball without the need to swap it out mid-game. The league even reached out after the game to address the glove. And here was the whole situation that I was watching, and I was kind of like, what's happening? And I saw Craig Counsell, who's the Cubs manager, was out there like, what the hell? This is the pitcher right here. He's a big dude, too. I think he's like 6'8" or something. And I'm not going to play that video, but you can watch it in the embedded article below if you want to, or the link, I should say. Wednesday's interruption was a first for the 23-year-old lefty. Little made his first start on April 3rd against the Colorado Rockies, and he wore the American flag patch for his first start on April 3rd. And here it is. So they're saying that on this little part here, even though the glove is black, okay, that these little stars and stripes here are going to be distracting to the batter. I'm going to press X to doubt. It says Little was astounded to learn that a bit of white from his glove could be seen as a competitive advantage, prompting questions about the league stepping in at the sight of someone wearing the American flag. And I mean, just look at the Cubs colors too. I mean, red, white, and blue. Whatever. It says amid social derision in America, wearing the nation's flag has become increasingly taboo. Craig Counsell, the Cubs manager, explained that the umpire asked Little to swap out his glove due to the dilemma with the color. It says the issue was the American flag was on his glove, Counsell shared via the Associated Press. Pitchers' gloves, they're pretty strict about not having white on the pitcher's gloves. Apparently, the flag had what could be a distraction to the hitter. Again, I'm pressing X to doubt that, and it sounds like he's kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. It says, realistically, Luke Little should be able to wear the American flag proudly. Correct. If anything, forcing Little to swap out his glove for only rarely used Little to swap out his glove for only one. I'm sorry, I was reading that wrong, so I'll try that again. It says, if anything, forcing Little to swap out his glove for one rarely used served as more of an issue since he had to play with what was a stiffer replacement. Right, because the glove probably wasn't ready yet. It says, Little commented on the scene after the game. It says, I had to beat it a little bit to try to get it flexed out. He said, of all the things to do is breaking in a glove during a game. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. Says the Cubs reliever shared that the original glove served no competitive advantage in his mind, and that MLB reached out with a message instructing him not to use the glove going forward. So imagine that. So I mean, I like that it looks like he's got the Cubs symbol here, but it looks like it's got white on it too. So are they going to say you can't put that on there? But yeah, I mean, so he can't use the glove because it has an American flag on it, because it's got the white. I know they're trying to stick by the rule and play by that, but it's like it happens to be an American flag. All the white on it is extremely small, like to be almost as if to be like not like non-existent. So let's see what it says. It says the clubbies told me that they had gotten an email from MLB that I'm not allowed to wear it, Little said, but I just didn't assume that they were just going to cut me. It's not like it has an advantage in the game. It's not like it blinds the hitters, just representing my country. It's America's pastime. Forcing a player to remove an American flag patch is truly a bummer. It says, but there was some redemption in the end. Little, a 6'8" behemoth, went on X after the game and shared a gif of Hulk Hogan. Here it is. A jammy out on a Stars and Stripes studded guitar playing in front of a giant American flag. The rad factor was a 10 out of 10. Proud to be an American. It's the Hulk Hogan, the old Hulk Hogan theme song from the 80s, like I'm a real American. Go listen to it. It'll get you pumped up. So there's a little caption to the post to reflect how proud he is to be an American, adding a flag emoji, which at this point may prompt another email from cold-hearted MLB officials. And it's got a flag in the background. So he's got the flag on his glove, the American flag here, and American flag here, and Hulk Hogan's playing a guitar with an American flag on it. So yeah, I mean, I just thought this was ridiculous when I saw it, that this little bit of white here was going to be distracting to the batter. But I mean, there's also like, well, it is, in the rules, I guess you're not allowed to do that. But again, it's ridiculous. It's one of those baseball rules. You're like, really? That's a thing? Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you agree with MLB's decision? Do you agree that, like, oh, well, it's in the rules, he shouldn't do that, so I guess they were right to do it, to tell him to take off the glove and get a new one? Or are you just like, yeah, this is just another one of those things where being anti-American is in right now, so baseball is just trying to like stick with that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.